Welcome back, everyone. So, in my previous lecture, we have the basic look at the theoretical aspects of the control structure. Today, we'll be going into the real practical aspect demonstration. So we're going to be looking into our VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Now, this is where we stop. Let's collab this. Let's create a file. Let's just create a folder. Let's create a folder called P5. That is P5, and we rename it to P5 control structure. You have to structure your code very well so that you will understand it properly next time. So now let's give it as maybe control 1, maybe just control structure 1 dot. You can name it as anything. Control structure, and just name it as control structure. .cc. Now let's include our directives. Let's import our IO stream. Let's use our namespace std to avoid use of std command all the time. Let's have our main methods. Main method by default. Since we are having main, int main returns 0 or anything. Now, let's first demonstrate the if statement. In our previous lecture, we discussed about functions. Let's create our functions. Let's create a function. Let's create two functions, one for subtraction, one for additions. Let's create two functions. Let's call it what? Int addition. Addition is going to take in two variables. Let's take in two variables, int A, int B. And let's check that. Let's return A plus B. So let's have another one here, int subtraction. Int A, int B. Return A minus B. Now let's comment int A, B. Let's declare a variable here this way. Now, I'm familiar that you have used to these videos or this you began with us, or if please you can go back to those lectures and check this thing. We've explained them bit by bit. I'm writing this program now because I believe we are used to it already. Then let's take the first value from the user. Let's first write a message to the user to tell us to enter the first value. The first value. Then, if we enter the first value, then let's store the first value inside our A. First value, that's int, that is cin. Use our double this insertion operator. This is our insertion operator. This is our insertion operator. We make use of it. So then we store it inside A. Then let's just also enter our output operator. Enter the second value. Then we store the second value inside B using our insertion operator output or display operator here. Then we now go further by adding the two values together. But let's also check. Let's ask the user which operation to perform. Let me name it as well. Let me also name it. Let's 0 for 1. Let's just ask the user. Let's just call this one. string with operation. Let's ask the user what type of operation you like to perform. Let me just give the user addition, maybe addition. Let's just give it addition, just addition or subtraction. Now, let's import our string here. Okay, so it should be good. Then remove here, nothing. If operation equals addition, then we call addition. We call our addition function, and we supply our A and B inside it. Then X. Let's just use X. Let's just use the first one. Our first something we use. If nothing supplied, I just tell the user no operation supplied. Please try again. So we have then we check, we declare two variables, int A, int B. We ask the user to enter the first value, we store it inside A. We ask the second user to enter the second value, we store it here. We want to ask the user to enter the addition or subtraction. But I intend to put this one as capital addition and capital S and capital A. But I will show you the way to do it again later. I don't want to mark things too much. Let's run this code. If the user enter this, now let's store it inside in add addition add. Then we supply our result here. Cout. That is our cout. I still don't want to use something. Okay, I can use some inbuilt function now. If I try to join it, okay, addition is addition of, let's concatenate now. That means let's try to print an integer of this and this equals, that is add. You can see a lot of errors here. You can see we are concatenating an integer value. You can see int, this is an integer. Can you see int here? We are not joining with string. This is string something. So, but what can we do here to avoid this kind of error? Is to what? To convert this A to string, so that it can, after we have gotten our result in integer, then we can be able to join it to what? with the normal, we join with the normal string. Let's try to do that. Let's use our inbuilt function. ToString method. There's a function called ToString method. It will enable us to join, concatenate this to this. Remember, there's a space here, there's a space here. Now this one will convert it. Let's also apply to this as well. ToString, then yeah, the same thing here. Then ToString. Now let's try. Hope we won't get error here because of the string library we fail to include. CD P5. Then let's run it. G++ -O. Let's call it main. Let's call it main 5. Let's just call it main 5. And then let's compile this as control. Good. Then we have main. Enter the first value 45, 78, maybe I just say that 6. It said, what of operation do you would like to perform? That's an error here. We just ask it here. We never specify that we should store the value here. That is the one error there. It's a bug there. That's a bug there, not error. Then we store the value operation. Store the value. We take as an insertion. We say insertion operator. We store the value cin, pardon me, operation. We store the value of it. We get our input from the keyboard inside this operation. So let's compile. Let's recompile. Let's just say 56 and 4. Now it's telling us what type of operation we want to perform. It's addition. It said addition of 5 and 4 equals 60. Great. It's telling us this. It's teaching us this. But we can now add it as what? X. S. We just show this. Then that second something there. Which if we show it now, let's run it. Enter the first value 45. 78. What of our operation? Addition. Addition operation. It said 45 plus 70 is 123. Now, if the user enters, what if the user enter addition in capital letter? In capital letter. So just terminate this. Control C to terminate. So if the user enters addition in capital A, 47, 90, and now addition. Can you see me? Addition. Let's write capital letter. Addition. It's telling me no operation to be performed. And it's addition, but because of the word here, because we use small letter, sorry, operation. Can you see? It said addition. Sorry, what type of operation we like to perform? Addition operation. Addition operation. Addition operation. Then we have it this way. Addition. Then you can see I spell it right here. I spelled it wrong here. Then if Now, to check for this, you can as well combine something, or maybe something logical using our logical operator. Operation equals addition, or operation equals addition. So we should still get our result now. Let's recompile it now. $56, $34. So operation is addition. It's telling me no operation. If operation addition, oh sorry, small letter. Then we compile 78, 45. Addition. Can you see? We get the result. Same thing with this. You can also go S. You can also go further for the subtraction as well. You can also go further for the switch case statement. Using switch statement, let's try to use switch statement. Let's try to use switch statement to switch the two operations. Let me comment this out. Let me have this, our operation here. Let's just switch our operation here. Let's switch the operation. Let's use our switch statement. Let's use our what? Operation. Oh, sorry. Now we have another problem here. The switch statement takes, sorry for not informing you the earlier, it only takes integer operation. So let's change our what? Operation to 0 or 1. Int operation. Operation to be 0. Operation 0 for addition, 1 for subtraction. Now let's try to demonstrate it. Then we have our switch. We have switch here. Switch operation. Then following our slide, we have case. If I show you, if you come down here, I'll see our slide. I'll see from there. From this, you can see we have case 1, case 2, case something, case this. So now let's jump to our code back and let's try to do something else. Now switch case, maybe case 0. If the user enters 0, if the user enters 0, or let's make it 2 or 4. Let's make it so that you won't think that maybe it starts from 0. Let's let's make it as if user enter 2 and user enter 4. Let's make that for subtraction, right? Case 2, user enters 2. Let's call our addition statement here. Let's just call our addition. Let's call that one out. Good. Let's just, okay, default. If user fails to, let's just try one case. Then default. No operation to be performed. Too lazy to type because of time. So we have no operation supply. Let's try again. See, then let's run the code now. Let's run the code. If user enter 2, so we get this. But if else, we get what no operation to be performed. Then it return instead of us using case or using if statement. Sorry. Let's compile the code. So we have default. There's no break here as well. Set default, jump to case label. Okay. Sorry. Still have error. What is the error saying? Cause initialization of int addition. What does it mean? You don't want add the int initialization here? Oh, it's. Let me have my addition here. And here. So we have add here. Let's compile. Good. Don't want me to declare anything in that place. Yeah. Now let's compile. Enter the first value, 44, 32. What type of operation is asking me now? What type of operation do we like to perform? What type of operations do we like to perform? Maybe we enter 2. Let's enter 1. Let's see. No operation to be performed. Good. Let's enter. Let's try again. 89, 87. Operation. Let's enter 2. You see, we get it right. So we can also try it for every other one. So I don't want to make the video long. We're going to be using these examples in our video as we continue. Thank you for listening, and please subscribe for more videos. These more great examples are coming. Great examples are coming. I wanted to reach some point that we understand it very well. Now use practical life application examples. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.